this video, we're going to set up a new employee. So we go to the Management tab and we select Employees. We currently have 2 employees. Let's add a third. Click the Add button. It's asking for a sales ID, and it could be up to 3 characters, numbers or letters. So I'm going to make this person 212. Salesman will be Brad Pitt. And you can put his address, city, state, zip, cell phone number, invoice name. And this invoice name will be something different than his real name if you want to disguise his name on cash receipts that you give to the customers. For the password, we're going to use the same as his ID, 212. This can be up to 6 characters for a password. And then we put in a password which is a duplicate of our original. Is he going to be a service tech? If he is, he's going to be treated differently than a normal salesperson or administrative person. We are assigning 0 as register, which means whatever register he signs into, it'll be his parameters for printers, etc. So if we go down to here, we're going to say give him an option that he can either use the graphical touchscreen or the backroom console. Positive Anywhere is set up so if this person is out of the state and wants to log into our system and get reports on inventory and status, etc., they'll need a Positive Anywhere login and password. When we're displaying the purchase orders for Brad, should we allow him to view all purchase orders or just have him initially view only his own purchase orders? So once we click Save, we then talk about mail groups. This is how you can set up different people into different groups. When you make internal email announcements, you can do it by a specific group. In this case, we're going to say all. Next are notes. Here's where you can add information about this employee. If he was late, or he had to take a vacation day, or any of this other information can be all put in, and it's only about Brad and his particular activities. Last is security. With security, you can have it unassigned and then manually go into each one of these and set up security information, whether they have access to inventory, etc. You can also have a security group called cashier and a security group manager. And those security groups are set up in another part of the system. But right now, we're going to make him unassigned because he's our head salesperson. So as unassigned, we say grant global access. This then means he'll have access to everything. But maybe we don't want him to have access to our general ledger. So we'll turn that off. Same thing with the setup. We don't want him to have access to the checkbook or the credit cards. Everything else we'll just leave in here, and we won't allow him to post to a locked period. But all the other things for the customers and the menu access, all this stuff he'll have access to because it's checked. And that's how you set up a new employee.